so many questions for you.
I love it.
In your opinion, what does forgiveness really mean?
Wow, great question. Forgiveness to me is the ultimate expression of love in 3D reality. Forgiveness doesn't exist in heaven because there's no need for it in heaven. There is no separation or judgment even possible. When I say heaven, I mean, God's reality, essentially, higher consciousness.
Yeah.
But here in this world, we need forgiveness because we create separation and duality through our perception. And so what forgiveness means to me, and just like everyone else, I always used to believe that forgiveness meant, yeah, you really hurt me, you really screwed me over, but I forgive you. Right? That's kind of what people think. So it's like the most unattractive thing possible. But what the Course lays out is that forgiveness actually offers you everything you want. And the only way to get to heaven is through the person that I'm judging, through the person that I haven't forgiven. And so if I can see that my brother is my doorway to heaven, to peace, then I want to forgive them. And so what does it mean to forgive someone? It means to recognize their true essence and see the true innocence within them, that the only thing that, quote unquote, betrayed me or attacked me or hurt me was a projection from their ego, right? Nobody can ever attack me because my essence is eternal. It is infinite. It can't be harmed. But they can attack their own projections of me. And if I don't know myself, if I don't know who I am, then I will take their illusions personally. So really, to take an offense to someone who's attacking you in some way is to say, yes, I'm just as delusional as you are. So forgiveness lets you off the hook and them off the hook. The Course in Miracles says, by offering freedom, you will be free. Meaning, if I can see that your true self is actually innocent, and it's not that you're evil or bad or corrupt, but simply that you're blind, you're insane, you're ignorant of truth, and so you're just hallucinating into reality, ideas about who I am. Everything that people project onto you is just a manifestation of parts of themselves that they hate, right?
Right.
If they had perfect love for themselves, the concept of attacking you would never even appear, wouldn't even be an option in their mind. So forgiveness is to know that if someone's hurting me, it's because they're sick and they are insane and they require healing, which means they need love. They need to see love. Only love is true, and everything else is just a cry for help, right? And so forgiveness is to correct the illusion that was projected into reality, essentially, and say, I'm not taking that seriously anymore. I don't see that illusion. And if they can see that I don't see it, I'm the one that they projected it onto, then that opens the doorway for them to see that their illusion was also not true. And one of the principles the Course hammers again and again is that the Son of God is innocent. The Son of God has never sinned and can never sin. But it's only when you don't know who you are that we project these things. And so forgiveness is really accepting reality as it is, which is to say that nothing real can be threatened, right?
It's so powerful. I mean, I feel like you could just repeat that 10 times, everything you just said, because it needs to sink in.
It does.
Me, and I'm sure everybody else listening. And forgiveness is also something that we hold and we say, oh, I'm not going to forgive you. But it's not for, I think most people know at this point, it's not for the other person. Mm-hmm. Forgiveness is only something that helps you to love yourself more. Mm-hmm. Is that correct?
Absolutely, yeah. When you aren't forgiving someone, you're attacking yourself. You're creating a concept that inflicts pain on you, right? They rejected me. They betrayed me. And no, they betrayed their own ideas about you, which don't exist. So why would you bind yourself to an illusion that you're hating in someone else, right? If you don't see that as true in them, why would you see it as true in yourself? Mm-hmm. And so for me, forgiveness is the real spiritual work. If we're going to talk about what the essence of true spirituality is, law of attraction is great. Getting tarot readings is great. Getting your birth chart done is great. But when it comes down to the real stuff, forgiveness, kindness, unconditional love, compassion, most people aren't really about that life, right? They want to hold on to stuff, which is fine. But don't blame the world for your suffering when you're the one creating it, right?
Amen. I mean, that is so true, because forgiveness to me has definitely freed me of so much of my past.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, when I see people, I don't know, just having so many opinions about things and just having a platform of hate or a platform of, you know, I'm going to fight for this. It's like when you're just like law of attraction, when you're fighting against anything, it's just bringing more to you.
Right. Yeah.
So I feel like even holding unforgiveness is just going to bring more of that shit to you. Like
Absolutely.
more people who may treat you bad, more situations where you're going to feel like that.
Yeah.
It's just multiply.
It's like spiritual bypassing is the worst thing you can do for yourself, because like law of attraction says, you're going to attract more of the vibrations you're holding on to. Bitterness, resentment, insecurity, anger, unforgiveness. These are energies that you're creating inside yourself and not releasing back to God. And so the universe is like, all right, you want more of that? Here you go. Mm-hmm. And the reason that that law of attraction is in place is not just to give you all your desires, but to aid in your own expansion and personal growth. Because essentially the universe will keep serving you up the lesson that you refuse to learn until you decide to learn it. And each time it serves it up, it's got a bit more sting to it. It's like the universe is trying to kind of slap you awake and say, hey, wake up. You're stuck in the matrix. And it's only through the suffering that we create for ourselves that we can see that.